Okay, here is the Samsung Captivate in its normal out-of-the-box mode. You'll notice the animated or live wallpaper, and I swiped it to unlock the phone. And this is pretty much how, this is all the AT&T bloatware that's installed. Also, I found out that AT&T blocks what they deem inappropriate content from the Android market for you to see it. So again, I have this information. I'll give you an email address if you're interested in finding more how to do things with your Captivate. I'm more than happy to pass along what I know. Let's see, we'll touch the screen. Let's do wallpapers. Let's go back because I didn't want to do that. That's hitting that back button right here. See, it got me back to the screen. So we'll hold down. Wallpapers, live wallpapers. And I mean, this is neat on this phone. I will give this, but of course it runs the battery down. Okay, and as you can see, as I tap, see the little ripple? The touchscreen on here compared to others I've tried is pretty responsive. Again, my main things were the battery life on here. I am a heavy phone user. I Twitter, I Facebook, I blog, I text message, I email, and I mean, I guess you could say I'm a power user. I never really thought about it, but I do use the phone a lot. This is the messaging, which is not going to show anything since I've wiped the phone. Let's see here. Hold on. We'll hit the back button, and that gets me back to my screen. Email. This is where you go to set everything up. In fact, hold on here. Let's see. This is Google Market. I'm going to sign in with my Google information. Let's see. I can't type right now. It helps if I look at this keypad and not look at the camera. Okay, folks, cannot show you my password. Okay, so I've got everything entered. Hit done. Sign in. Let's set this down. Zoom in a little bit better. Again, folks, I do apologize, but I'm trying to do the recording with the iPhone in one hand and work the other with the other hand, and I need more hands. Okay, hopefully, I'm hoping it logged in, but with the SIM card not, I don't. Okay. Oh, you know what? I apologize. I don't have the router programmed in here, so of course it's not going to. Okay. I'd have to sit here and put the. Hold on, let me try that. Okay, I went ahead and programmed in my Wi-Fi. And I don't know if you don't look like you can see the buttons here. There's the back button and the next button. So let me hit next. Let me go back to the marketplace. This is just basically telling you, think of the Google account as your iTunes account. And think of your Gmail as a mobile me address. This is Google's answers to how Apple does things on the iPhone. Okay, let me sign in. And let's see here. And if any of you wonder what KG4ZXK is, I am a amateur radio operator, and I have a license from the Federal Communications Commission and that is the call sign they gave me. Think of the call sign like your favorite FM radio station. You know, they have to give a announcement every so often. They give their call letters. That's basically what I have. So a lot of my accounts, I just use my call sign, especially if it's amateur radio related. It's easy for me to give out. Okay, so I've got my info in here, and now I'm going to hit sign in. Okay. Okay, so it's signed in. And basically now the Google market, or the Android market, I accept, you know, their terms of use. And this is the, it's loading. Okay. Well, tell you what, let's say I want the Best Buy app. Okay, here's Best Buy here. I click it, and this is giving you the information, some comments. You can read all comments if you want. I'm going to hit the back button here and go back. I'm going to hit install. Now what it does is when you hit install, it tells you what it's accessing. Okay, I accept, so I hit OK. Your item will be downloaded. Now what happens is, okay, I've signed into Gmail. That's what that little, okay, that little icon to the right of the envelope is the download. And this is showing you the status from the notification area. It says download complete. Doesn't say it's installed yet. Maybe this one does. Oh, there it goes. Successfully installed. And right from the notification area, we go in. This is some of the things I like about the Android operating system. And I'm just sorry that this Samsung phone just doesn't seem to do what I want to do. Like I said in my blog, the exchange support is very limited on here and sucks. And I don't think it's right. You got to turn around and spend $20 on an app to get what should be native in the phone to begin with. But when it comes down to it, I could live with that if I had to. My main beefs are the battery life, because there's times tomorrow, for instance, at work, I'm not going to be around a charger for much time. And to have a phone that the battery's going to drain down on you so quickly, and I got to sit there and find apps to preserve the battery, or learn, I got to stop and turn this off and turn that off to preserve the battery. To me, it's just too much of a pain in the ass for me right now. The other issue I've got, okay, Android 2.1 don't give you GPS, but I think the GPS is on. Let me go to Maps. And again, this is a shame because this screen is a beautiful screen. It really is. This does rival the Retina display in my opinion. Let's see here. Oh, I hit the button here. You see my location. Let me hit it. Okay, there's the GPS. Okay. The iPhone would have locked in on me by now. Probably by the time I hit the button. That's how long that sits there. Look at it. I am upstairs on the second floor. The window's right next to me. Unfortunately, I don't have the ability. There is, since I jailbroke this phone, there is supposed to be the ability for me to record what's on the phone screen. I'll have to do that. But if most of you have used an iPhone, you know in most places when you hit the location button, it zooms right on you. We're going on over a minute. The first phone was worse. It wouldn't even connect outside. Okay. Oh, this is your lock, unlock, power button on the side here, just to let you know. Okay. And also, Android 2.1 didn't give you the ability for an alphanumeric lock. So that's the one thing I did like about 2.2. Your volume is right there. And let's see, there is your USB plug-in, which it does have a cover that closes your microphone jack there. I mean, that's pretty much the phone, but as you can see, it is still, we're going on over 2 minutes. That's a pain in the butt. I'm sitting inside a place where the iPhone will pull a signal. I could sit there, get my location, plan a trip, and so forth. This one, I couldn't do that. I'd had to type in where I'm at. And with the battery life and with that issue, and this is a second phone, Samsung has put a crappy GPS in there, and they're claiming it's the software and they'll fix it. There is supposed to be an over-the-air update. Let me just show you real quick. Let me get out of here. Let me go settings. See, you got software update. If you don't root and flash your ROM, there's software updates that'll go over the air. Like the new operating system, you'd get it over the air. If you root it and change the ROMs yourself, then you're basically like the iPhone. You got to hook it into the computer and do it yourself. Let's see, location and security. The GPS was on. So those are I wanted to just show you a little bit of the phone. I mean, it is a disappointment to me. Like I said, the exchange support is lacking, but I could work with it. But it's more the memory, not the memory, the battery, and having to charge it throughout the day more than I'm accustomed to. And it's just that thing with that GPS. This is the second phone. At least this one when I'm outside or in the car, it will finally lock. But it's not as quick as even the Blackberries. The Blackberries are just like the iPhones. They zoom right in. So there's a problem with this Samsung model. I'm just returning this phone. I got a year on my AT&T contract. And next year, I'll see what's out there. I may even look at different carriers, look at what I'm paying per month. Is it worth it? I'm sure Android is going to improve. I'm sure the handset manufacturers are going to have good products. The girl at AT&T last night told me they used not to have any complaints on the Samsung Vibrant, and then lately she was telling me they're getting a lot of complaints. So it sounds like to me there's a manufacturing issue with Samsung. And since I'm already under contract, I'll turn the iPhone back on. I'll give this phone back. I'm not going to pay on a credit card payment for a phone that's got issues. So take it for what it's worth, but I hope this will help give you some information. And sorry it's not as polished as most of my videos are. But I wasn't really expecting to do this till I did it. And my phone is telling me I got 10% battery left. This is after the phone been running constantly unplugged since 7:45 this morning. So this Samsung wouldn't have made it. Take care, guys. Have fun. Thanks for watching.